What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Sag, general messages for the month of October. The sound is what it is. I'm on tour, so hopefully you can hear me. Because I ain't bring no microphone. I had too much stuff to carry with me. Okay. So, Sag, many of you are born in November. You could be dealing with somebody who's born in November, or November could be something for you, okay? Whatever it is that you are wanting to see happen in your life, hold on to that vision. I always say, what is the feeling that you're looking for? Sometimes you have to keep you have to stay laser focused. Ain't no side view. Ain't no none of that. Just stay laser focused on what it is. Don't allow pride to get in your way either with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Confidence. Many of you are dealing with a fixed sign. It's all over this reading. Leo specifically. Could be Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Scorpio is also here. There may be someone in your life. I feel like somebody's leaving and there's somebody else who's trying to come in. Somebody may have taken you for granted. They may have put you on the shelf like you were a doll, that they could pick up off the shelf and play with it sometimes and then put it back at their leisure. And we're not. That's what we're not doing. Those kind of people, that's more of an infatuation. And I think love is the goal, right? So don't allow these people to stay in your energy. Don't allow these people to have a place in your life if they're not going to make you first, if they're not going to make you a priority. And don't allow their grieving energy to get on you and make you feel like you're the one that's sad. During Mercury retrograde, you may feel a lot of people pulling at your energy from the past. But make sure that you're separating your feelings from the feelings of people around you, because it's very easy to get them confused. So there may be a lot of things that you see in other people that you don't like this month. But like I said, Mercury retrograde can bring up a lot of those negative feelings, that, insecurities, a lot of that just feeling disoriented or unorganized, or like things just ain't going your way. For my ladies, y'all know how it is. Like the week before your cycle comes on, everything just feels like life is over. And then finally when your cycle comes on, you're like, oh my God, that's what it was. That feeling, right? Be very conscious of, not that we can always control the people that we're around all the time, our environments, because we got to go to work, we got to do certain things, certain people we're going to have to deal with, but just make sure that your energy is directed in the right area, and that I would say less during this time, Sagittarius, because the people around you have everything to do with your decisions, because they're the ones in your ear. So I would be more of I don't want to say spectator, but just a listener during this time. Take it in, take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind, like we do in tarot, right? I think you have that kind of love. You possess the kind of love that where there's no space or time. And I feel like there's somebody in your life who did not have that same love for you. This may be somebody who loved the streets more than themselves. We'll say that. You may notice that a lot of people aren't listening to you. It's like you may be in a conversation with somebody, but you don't really feel like they're engaged with you. Maybe a lot of social selfishness, or some people just love to have the floor. Now, these messages could be about you. So make sure that you're being a good listener, because a conversation is an exchange of ideas. It's an exchange of energy. It's not a one-way street. Don't allow nobody has permission to take your power. And that's period. Okay, so make sure you hold on to that during this month. There could be somebody born in March in your life, Pisces energy, possible Aries. I feel like it may be hard to focus this month, and it's Mercury retrograde, honey. It don't end until the 18th, and even after that, we'll be feeling the effects of it. But no matter what, keep on shining, keep on singing. Many of you may be singers, so keep on singing. Sing pretty, okay, like we say. And if you don't like what you see in someone else or around you, don't become fixated on that negative energy. Hold your vision to what it is that you want to see, the feeling that you want to feel, and start fixing yourself and preparing yourself for that place that you're going to be in, right? No matter what it looks like around you right now, prepare yourself for where you're going to be, right? And whoever this person is who took you for granted, they auditioned for a role in your life and they didn't make it. Next, okay? Don't be afraid to let go. Let's see what general messages we have for the sign of Sagittarius. General messages for my Sagittarius. Yep, you walking away from offers that are too small. I see you withdrawing your energy. This may be a friendship. Why's the Eight of Cups here? Eight of Cups. You turned something down. You're letting something go. It could have something to do with someone that you love. Water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. I see you moving on to better things. It's slow movement, but slow movement is good because it's steady and it's stable. What are you planning? Yeah, see you building your money. You're walking away from things that, you're, like I said, your emotions, they indicate what it is that's going on in your mind, right? Why this toilet? I don't know what's wrong with this toilet in this hotel, y'all. And I know that the noise is there, so what can I do, But I see you walking away from the things that may have affected you negatively emotionally and your emotions. And it looks like you're pursuing a dream, something that aligns with your spiritual beliefs. Could be dealing with Taurus as well. Or there may be someone, somebody stuck on you. This could have been somebody that you were married to as well, but I don't see you you've blocked this person already. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles. Here's that Leo. Pisces, Leo energy here. What's that pieces here? Something that may have been held back from you may come out in a flash, okay? But it helps you to make a decision about something, or it helps you to decide which direction your focus should be. I feel like you've been trapped in your head about this for a while, but I feel like whatever this is that comes to the surface allows you to see something. And yeah, it helps you get over this hump. Okay, so it's like whatever this is that comes out. So something was being held back from you. This could have been an opportunity, a person's words, whatever the hell, right? And you were like, oh my God, things are moving slow in this area. But whatever it is that comes out that was being held back, and you held your ground during the time that whatever this was being kept from you or held, whatever. And it helps you get over this hump, I feel. Once this information is revealed to you, It helps you to begin to build again or begin again. And it's like now that I allowed myself to lay low during this time, now it's time for me to manifest what it is that I'm looking for. I feel more in control. And then it could be travel opens up for you, but it's something failed to grow or failed to manifest. And I feel like whatever this is, the timing was just right for that thing not to grow, because it propels you in another direction where things are going to be able to take off and you are going to be able to manifest what it is that you want. But it's by way of something not coming back together and us being able to make peace with that. Sometimes the things that we want ain't what we need. And I feel like that has something to do with that. Now we got the King and Queen of Swords here. What is the energy? What's the energy between these two? Queen of Swords. King of Swords. Something about your morning routine may have changed recently or may change in the month of October or may need to. Why the fuck was that? Okay. You may have found out about something that wasn't done. There may be some resentment surrounding some kind of betrayal or information that was held back from you concerning a marriage here, or a job, or could even be health by the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you may have been struggling to get a divorce from someone as well. It was a very heartbreaking situation, but it's like once you stopped stressing about it, it's like you held your ground in some situation. And I feel like while you were over here doing what you had to do and holding it down emotionally or not reacting or something, Sagittarius, it was like whatever was happening on the other side was working things out in your favor. And as long as you were trying to make something happen, it was building a resistance. But the moment that you just, all right, however it goes, that's when everything started to work out. Yeah. It involves you. I feel like some of you guys are going through a separation. Maybe you transmuted the energy of waiting on whatever this was to happen. You transmuted that energy. You brought that love back into yourself. You took that energy, because energy is energy, whether it's positive energy or negative energy. So if I'm waiting for something to happen and I'm wanting this thing to happen, and I put all my energy in wanting this thing to happen, then we have the Empress in the reverse. It's probably not going to happen, right? But the moment that I say, you know what, I'm just going to focus on loving on myself, just take that energy back. And I feel like everything started to come together from there. You just had to withdraw your energy. And that's, I'm telling you, that's when we were able to come out of this slump. That's when things became a lot lighter. Once we let go of whatever the desired outcome was, we didn't try to force something here, okay? Because why would God make something for you if it was so difficult? Sometimes He just wants you to sit back and relax and let Him do His thing. You know what I'm saying? Show me love, that's Sagittarius. I'm going to spread the Sag. Something ended. Yeah. Scorpio energy. Children could be involved. But I feel like by way of this thing ending, by way of something not going maybe your way, or however you thought it should have gone, I feel like it turns out better than you expect. Why's the death card here? This is definitely an ending here. Could have something to do with work. No. This is the time for you to work on yourself. So whatever your morning routine was, whatever your self-care regimen was, we're going back to that. Okay, we're bringing that energy of whatever the ending was or whatever that is. We're just taking it and we're putting it somewhere else, right? We're working on dealing with whatever part of ourselves made us feel insecure. So we're working on those insecurities. We're working on eliminating drama from our life. We're working on eliminating them cackling ass friends that, not really your friends kind of thing. We're following our intuition. We're healing ourselves. We're not always speaking about the things that are hurting us either. It's not always good to share the information. Tell me the energy between the King and the Queen of Wands. Some of you are going through a separation or have gotten a divorce here. I think there was a waiting. There was a lot of waiting and no action happening. It just wasn't going to work here. Magician in the reverse. For sure. So, I may have been waiting for something to come back together between you and someone. Waiting for some sort of victory here concerning a home. But things were stuck for a long time. Pisces energy. It was like it just wasn't happening. That's when you just gotta chill. That's when you just gotta sit back. I don't know what this is pertaining to. Y'all readings are always so different. But the more you're putting energy into, I gotta get over this, I gotta get over this, I gotta get over this, the more the universe is gonna send you a lack of action, a lack of getting over it. You just have to look the other way for a minute. Look up, go water your plants, go do something. Okay? I feel like you kept your emotions repressed about this because you were waiting for this happy thing to happen for so long. There may be a Virgo in your life. So what you thought would have been, it's like I want this overall happiness in my life. But we got to get happy. We got to be in the energy of happy in order for the overall happiness to manifest, right? So we had to be honest with ourselves that maybe there were some things that we weren't addressing going on within us. Maybe there were people who told us, it's time for you to address this thing. Maybe your mama told you. Maybe your daddy told you. Your girlfriend. Maybe there was different signs that came along the way saying, hey, think with your mind on this one, right? It may be some things that you need to drop that are keeping you from moving forward, i.e. this partnership. Could have been a secret partnership. It could have been a partnership with a Pisces or a Taurus or something that wasn't over that we needed to take distance from that was keeping us from building something new. I do see you moving on and resolving whatever that is. But maybe you had to remain silent about it. There was a lot of losing patience when things weren't happening. We weren't looking at it. I felt like you had lost all hope waiting on this thing to happen. You're wondering, is it ever going to happen? And the obsession grew with it. This could be concerning money or a marriage. Travel even. But sometimes you just got to let it all go. You got to let it all go before it becomes too much of a burden on you. Because it looks like the more we put energy into wanting it and wanting it and wanting it and needing it, the less it was coming forward, you know? So don't press during the month of October. This may not be the month to see. This may be the month to just chill. Not even put in energy of waiting on whatever it is, but just, you already put the prayer out there. You already put your request out there to the universe, to God, however you want to look at it. And now we wait. And now we go do something else. Don't sit there just looking at the clock. Go do something else. Right? Advice. If it's a reconciliation that you're looking for, I don't see that. Your advice is to keep it pushing. Sit quiet, sit still long enough for you to be able to see things clearly, because there's someone here that you do not need to reconnect with. 2 of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe this is someone we weren't listening to our intuition about anyway. It's time to make a decision on whoever this is. I do see justice going in your favor. Things are going to start moving very quickly, but you got to get rid of whatever this energy is over here. And I feel like there's some things that are going to be revealed to you as you start to love on yourself, that's going to allow you to let your guard down enough to think clearly, take a step back, look at this situation for what it is, and see that this road is going to lead me to distraction, regret, and all this other shit, right? Tower moment after tower moment. And it's time for me to move on from this, drop this shit, and not look back, because what that does for you is it brings things back into balance for you. It brings things back where you feel in control of your life again. Things start moving again. Boom. Okay? I don't know what this is for you, Sagittarius, but simple concept may not be the easiest thing to actually execute, but simple concept. Someone feels very content when they're around you. You may have thought that they lost interest in you. But the truth is, they were just holding back from you. Maybe you knew this person still loved you. Maybe they know that you still love them. But it's something that they don't want to talk about. There's something that they were holding back, and you just need to let go. Letting go is easier said than done. Better done than not, because whoever this is very immature. Somebody's maybe struggling with their sexuality. I said there was some kind of drama. There's gossip involved here, and if you can't properly communicate with me, I'm gonna lose my patience with you real fast, honey. Somebody was with someone based on what they needed and not out of love, and someone didn't put up any protest when it came to that, and may have felt that energy coming off of them. Someone may feel like you don't give them enough attention. You may have taken your sex away from someone as well. The truth is, they just couldn't handle you, Sagittarius. I don't know what, mixed signals mean no. It don't matter which way you want to flip it. It means no. And you don't have time for this. Of course you love me. You feel love when you see me, but there was something going on beneath the surface with this person that was keeping them from expressing their love. And I feel like you got to a point where enough is enough, or how much is enough, like how much of this should I take. So the whole message of this reading is what belongs to you is going to come to you. It doesn't always come the way you think it's going to come or when you think it's going to come, but it's coming. Okay, the more you put energy into when is it going to happen, the longer it's going to take. So find something else to do. Easier said than done. Like I said, better done than not. Many of you may be guitar players or have a guitar in your house. Could be a confirmation for somebody. Somebody's intentions, sometimes even when people do shitty things, their intentions are not bad. They just suck when it comes to execution. It could be just a lack of experience in love or whatever the thing is with you. Somebody's mad at you because the tables are turned down. That you had to protect yourself, didn't you? Sagittarius. Now somebody wants to know you past the physicality of things, past the sexual whatevers. Okay. They wish that they could be with you now, but they just feel like they're doing what they got to do. But they're not being nice just to be nice to you. They knew exactly what they were doing. If they act like they didn't know what they were doing, they did. And now they can't seem to find the right words to say to you. They feel you leaving them behind because you saw that side of them, or you felt it. You felt a side of somebody that you don't want to see again. And I feel like you just allowed yourself to go with the flow. And this person's not ready to let you go. But they are only sorry that you found out. Okay? Some people, they don't plan on changing their behavior or changing their way of doing shit. They just want to continue to get away with it. Okay? And that's what we're not going to do. They may tell you that they're in a much better headspace now, but for you, I think it's time to let this person go because they hid a person from you. You deserve better. That's what they want to say to you. You deserve better than me. Well, I didn't give it to you because you never asked. Get off my damn phone. Now they're afraid of losing you. You two have been through a lot of things together. I feel like they're really trying. They want you to listen to what it is that they have to say. Now, it feels like it wasn't always this way. They know that you are allowed to be upset. Of course you're allowed to be upset. Validate your own feelings. This person found it very hard to open up to you. Communication was very bad. Trust issues is why they kept ghosting or running away or being weird. But now they're like, you're all I've ever wanted. But you're like, then what was all that? Yeah, no, Sag. I mean, if I got to watch a reading about you, I don't know. It's not that tarot can't. It's not that every time you have to watch a reading or go to tarot that it's just a non-salvageable situation. But this one might be. We have soulmate in the reverse. Getting to know each other. It's like once you saw where this thing was going, it's like once you allowed the information to come to you, you realize this is not a soulmate. This is not a relationship that I should continue investing in. Engagement in the reverse, give your relationship a chance in the reverse. Getting to know each other in the upright. Like the more you know, the less you go. Okay? Free yourself is in the upright. It's time to take back control of your life. Let go of this past relationship and allow some fun into your life. Play in the meantime. So and that's going to raise your vibration the more you have a good time. Get with people that you know you can trust, your friends, your family. Go and have a good time. Like I said, go do something else. Because very soon you'll be able to decide what it is that you want, and then that's going to come to you. But keep an open mind. It's not going to look the way you want it to look. It's not going to happen the way that you always want it to happen. But it's going to be right on time, and it's going to be exactly what you need. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. I love you, Sagittarius. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.